Hi, this is Tracy from Gift Basket Appeal, and I'm making a wreath in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. While I'm making this particular wreath, I'm keeping a friend in mind, and I'm thinking about her and what I think she would like as a gift. So let's get started. I picked up this floral foam from the Dollar Tree. I had this ribbon in my stash and I love that silky feel of it. And I thought that if I mix it with this lacy type ribbon, that's going to be really pretty. I'm going to use this wreath technique that I saw on Pinterest. So this is a Pinterest inspired wreath. There's some these little pins with the pearl head on it. I'm going to be using those. So I think that's going to be really pretty to add to our wreath. And I haven't decided about this other ribbon that I'm going to be using. This ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. So I'm just not sure, but we'll see how it goes. First, I'm going to wrap my foam, and this is a 9.8-inch foam. And I'm going to just put a little bit of hot glue just to hold it in place for a moment. Just to hold my ribbon there. And that's the back, so it's okay. And then I'm just going to start rolling this around at an angle. And this is a great way to do an easy wreath where you're just wrapping it around. You can do it in whatever colors you want. And so I'm just trying to be as smooth as possible with it. Just winding this around. So I don't want anything showing through, so I'm just going to overlap just a little bit there. Pulling it tight. It's so important to have your breast exam annually because early detection, of course, is key. And so I just want you all to stay healthy and be healthy. Okay, so I was almost to the end and I ended up running out of ribbon, but that's okay. I'm going to improvise by making a bow. So I'll do that towards the end. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue on there and just bringing this around the back so it stays for now. And I have this silky kind of a cream colored ribbon, which I think would make a really nice bow. So I'm probably going to end up doing something over here and covering it. So for right now, I'm just going to continue. Sometimes you just got to come up with another plan, but that's okay. I'm going to put that there for now. hot gluing that on. Just going to make a continuation of what I was doing. Just wrapping that around. And this is a thinner ribbon, but that's okay. I'm going to go with it. Just cutting it along the back, keeping that nice and tight. See if I want to bring that around one more. Right there. Put a little bit of glue on there. And so that's what I've got so far. Okay, so I'm working with what I have. And now, this lacy ribbon, I'm going to start on this side in the back here. And this is a technique that I had seen on Pinterest, where I'm just taking this and I'm going to layer it. So I'm just hot gluing it onto my wreath base. Just making sure that stays on. I'm going to just put a couple of these on here just to secure it for now, because this is still the back of the wreath. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it over the front part, and I'm going to twist it. And this stuff likes to stick to everything, but it's really pretty once you're done. I'm going to twist and twist so it has that little thing in the middle. Has like a little cross there, right where it intersects like that. I'm going to push my pin in. So now these aren't long pins, so they won't come out of the other side. And then I'm going to go around. Let me just show you what that back looks like. I'm going to go around like that. And I'm going to twist while I have it on the top. Twist once, twist it again. And I want it to be like right about here, so it's like lined up. And then I'm going to take another one of my pins, this is somewhat of a technique that I used when I was making bridal bouquets this summer. Someone asked me to make some bridal bouquets, and I had no idea what I was going to do, and I went and looked at a couple of those, and I thought this would be a great technique. So that's why I have all of these pins. And so I'm coming around again, coming over the top, and then I'm just going to twist and twist it again. Put my pin in there. And look at that, it's already starting to look like something. And if I wanted to adjust, like I think that one is a little bit too far away, I could move it over just a bit. That's the beauty of using these pearl pins. Okay, and I'm just letting it meet up a little bit under there, just a little bit. And just bringing it around. So it might feel a little bit awkward at first, but then you start to get on a roll once you have it all lined up. And as usual, just have fun with it. And sometimes when someone's going through something as challenging as breast cancer, sometimes you don't know what to say. And so you could always make them a gift and just give it to them. When the words can't come to you, um, and you feel helpless, you could still do something. And I think making something for someone is just so heartwarming and endearing. Oh, that's coming out nice. I'm really liking that. Okay, so I think you got the gist of it. I'm going to do one more. Show you what that back part looks like. That's what it looks like. Just bringing it around front and you're twisting it. Twisting it twice. I kind of like the way that white silky ribbon looks on there too. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish this off and show you what it looks like when I get to this point over here. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I'm just about to the end. And look how pretty that looks. Really nice. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of continue wrapping this around. And I'm going to wrap it right over the little, the off-white silky part there. That'll kind of soften it up and tie everything together. Pull that pin out. That's the pin I had put in originally just to hold it in place. I'm just going to wrap that right around the back. The back looks nice too. Okay. Let that dry a little bit there. I'm going to just use my pin to let that stay while it dries. Okay, look how pretty that looks. Now, I have to see if I can come up with, thinking maybe some type of bow thing going on there. Let's see. Can't really see that too much. Got this silky ribbon here. Let's see what I can do here. It's a little bit different when you're working with a silk ribbon without the wire in it. So I'm just going to see what I can do here. So just bear with me a moment. See if I pinch that in the middle. I keep wrapping that around. We have a couple of loops on that side. Okay, so far I've got 3 and 3. I don't need a big bow for something like this because it's already small. Okay. I'm still holding it together there. I'm kind of one-handing this. I'm going to see if I could actually pull this off. I'm going to turn it around this way, and I'm just bringing this around so it has a little bit of color in the middle. Let's see. I'm just going to put a dab of glue right here. Just be careful when you do, if you ever have to do something like this. And I'm just going to fold this over, just like that. I am going to attach it right there. Just adjusting it. And guess what I'm going to attach this with? One of these little pins. I'm just going to put that right there. Wow, not too bad actually. Another one right there, right next to it to secure it. Sometimes you have to improvise with your craftiness. And so I have no idea how I'm going to hang it, whether I'm going to do it this way, or it depends on how she wants to hang it. But I might just put, I'm actually going to do that right now. I am going to just cut a little bit of this kind of a shimmery ribbon. And this is extremely light, so it will hang on whatever. Let's see if I can make sure I want that. I'm going to come about right here. So I'm going to make me a little loopy thing here. So I'm just sticking one side of my ribbon there and another side right there and making a loop. That way she can hang it. And these little pearly pins are coming in handy because they look so pretty. Okay, and look how cute that is. And our breast cancer awareness wreath is all done. I hope you like this technique. And if you're going through something with breast cancer, I'll pray for you. Make sure you're getting those checkups once a year. I can tell you that early detection is key. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and comment below. Thanks for joining me. Bye.